You're in my world now. Welcome to the ImpulseSV Amplified Patron Server. So, that cloud just slowly creeping through there. It's hilarious. Oh, man. So basically, I just recorded this intro, but apparently I hadn't. I had done the first this take and I didn't like it, so I thought I stopped the recording, but I didn't. So when I went to record, I actually went to stop recording so that my entire intro was completely. Wow. Yeah, big dirt there. Oh well. It was a short-ish little clip, so it's not like I lost hours of work or got building and suddenly that's gone. Yeah, okay, so yes, I said I needed dirt and wood. I did not get a message on Skype, but then again, it's Skype, so it's no surprise. But dirt and wood, this is very, very helpful. I actually branched mined the dirt I needed, but I do still appreciate it because I am fairly certain I'm going to need it at some point in the future anyway. So today we're going to basically, the main focus is going to be the elevator, which goes over here. So yeah, basically I'll work on this and we'll pretty much yeah, I'll pretty much talk about it as I build it, and I've got it a screenshot over on the other screen of different angles of it so I know what to do, especially since the very first floor of it is completely different. All the other floors, yeah, this is one story taller and does not have a down. In the very top, it's just a matter of cutting the top out. So I'm going to gather my resources together and we will get to work on this. And yes, I am recording. Derpage. Yeah. Yeah. See you in a second. I came into town to get a few slime blocks, and I see I have some mail. Free food. Okay. Well, free food. This place is dangerous at night, if you're outside. And this little glitch where I can shoot arrows through an open door, I like. Because the door is, for all intents and purposes, closed. Zombies will never break it down, but it's also open. In any case, back here is where we're going to work on this, and for consistency's sake, well, actually, this isn't even going to be accurate. I'm basically reclaiming some wood here. Yep. See, this is actually going to be, for the most part, one level down with a little bit 2 levels down, and then we'll start building up. It's kind of a... Oh, there we go. Dirt reclamation. Oops. Oh, good. It's popping into that slot right where I needs it. Now let's see if I do the... I'm going to use birch wood for all of this. Back here, everything's going to be wooden, so I will be very sad if a fire happens. But that's okay, because I don't expect a fire to happen. I see. Yeah, that actually would be that. I know this doesn't actually get seen, doesn't make a difference, especially these corners, but it's just how I like it. Fill it in, well, almost as much as possible, because left the dirt in that little corner there. But yeah, this is the area we're working with, making this the front of the elevator, which I believe gets... You know what? I actually didn't pay that much attention or didn't get a screenshot of that, so I don't know 100% here. I just know we're going to have to get a sticky piston launched to launch you from here. And get rid of that. That. That sounds gross and disgusting. Okay, so let me actually go ahead and try to get some of this first bit done. We're going to throw a couple of torches down in this area so that, yeah, no mob spawns. And I actually need, you know what? We could do this because this works as a weapon too. Okay, so what we need here is the start of our note block collection. Boom. This, I've just... That breaks way too easy sometimes. This, I've decided, is going to be what propels you up to each floor. And I almost feel like I need to actually build a little bit of the upper floors so that as we go up, we have a platform. Basically, this is going to prevent the slime block from pulling any other blocks with it as it goes up, and being that it's note blocks, it actually doesn't look completely terrible. Better than the furnaces I used in the original design. So, let's see. I'm going to need a repeater here. We need some redstone dust like this. And we're also going to need redstone dust coming back here. I need to make some slabs. So actually this torch can go back down here. This floor is actually mostly empty, but it's going to be very tightly packed going up. No room for a ladder anywhere. So yes, no, that is incorrect. Boom. That is correct. I need a button there. I'm actually thinking I did in fact use full solid blocks so I'd have a place to put the button. Yes, solid blocks on this level. Okay. So I don't have a single button, and I'm going to need 5 floors time, let's see. I need 8 buttons. We'll just do that. And we get ourselves 8 buttons. Yeah, we're definitely going to end up having blocks covering this, so hearing that go off won't be a thing. In fact, boom, that's literally all it takes for that to go off. So yeah, this is the first bit of it, so I'm going to cut right quick as I build up the side walls and the floors of each level just a little bit, and then we'll be right back. Okay, so we have more or less gotten a good bit of the exterior done. I deliberately left the opening there. I did not deliberately leave this opening though. Basically, I've went back, I've looked at the world, and I've determined that, yeah, it's totally a solid wall here. The depth comes out from the wall, basically like this, so that you are centered in on this. But I'm not actually going to get to this right yet, because right now the focus is on the redstoning on this side, which, speaking of, we go up a little bit, and I believe we go over here next. I should actually have dirt. So let me just actually grab some dirt so that I can use it to kind of work around in this area. Let's see. Oh, well, yeah, we could do this. I'm not going to need water for sure. I really hope I would not need water in this area. Now, as we build this up, I can't quite see every angle. This floor has the largest gap to the next floor. And let's see. Okay, push that button. It's sending the signal up here to open what's going to be the pistons here. It's actually getting kind of dark as we go up, but I can't quite help that. I'm actually having to go back to my test world despite the pictures a few times, just to make sure I get everything right. Now let's see. Pretty sure that we need a slab here, a block here, and a slab here, and around this way, except for the first floor, which we can actually just do that, because like I said, it's a floor taller. Boom. Repeater there. No repeater there. We do have like I said, the first floor is different, so I'm not as certain of what's going on. I mean, I know exactly what's going on, but I'm not as certain. Okay, block. You know what? Let's just knock out the last 3 note blocks, because they will go here, here, and... Oop. It's nighttime with zombies outside. You know what? Social zombies can still spawn in here. That should take care of that, I would hope. This building this in such a tight space is going to be a little on the tricky side. I'm actually a little worried about some dark spots that are starting to form on our way up. You know what? Let me go ahead and get a bigger chunk of this done instead of having to try to redstone on camera. And then we'll go over what all has been done. I think I did that for consistency. And whatever. That'll do. Lights it up a little bit more, and I will be right back. Back for a quick status update. We've got the note blocks, the sticky pistons, and the slime blocks all in. So basically, I got the sticky pistons all pointing out so that they can retract the other sticky piston and slime block, which I've set up in the retracted position. I should just be able to go top floor down, resetting the whole system, and we'll be good to go. But that, well, I didn't quite intend for the opening here. It will do because, like I said, it basically is a matter of needed to get them in, got them cleared out of my inventory, which means all I have left to do is the redstone wiring, which definitely not going to attempt that on camera because having to copy over from the image from the creative world over to here and maybe occasionally having to pop over there, it's going to be a little more complicated than I would like, so we'll just be back when I've got it all set up and working. Also, I may as well get the buttons on too while I'm at it. We only need a down button here. And buttons are cleared out of the inventory. That just leaves torches, repeaters, redstone, and whatever else. Cool. I don't know how well I'll be able to demo this for server lag, but pretty much got the elevator installed, and yeah, I forgot that on my creative world I had to raise this up a block to make it work because that one block difference just didn't cut it. And here we have a room chock full of redstone. I'll actually pop in further up to showcase it. You know, we don't even need the ladder anymore. We shouldn't, because we've got this. Yeah, that worked. And it's working. But I was actually having some problems with it not wanting to work. This, by the way, is the last floor, so it's made to look just like the end of the hallway. I need to put a stair in here, but let's see, for the moment, I didn't bring a single block. Okay, in that case, I've had a problem with falling through that piston. This is the inner workings of it. So basically you press that button, the signal goes to here, kicking this off. And then from the floor below, that button, signal kicks it off, same thing, all the way down where there's a down button. The up buttons, however, start here. So this will invert this signal, inverting this torch, turning this on, to open that up, and at the same time the signal goes across to this torch here, over here, back up to here, and powers the launcher. And it's pretty much the exact same all the way down. 4-tick repeater, 1-tick repeater, just all the way down, except for, of course, the bottom, which is slightly different because I had so much more room to work with. It's the first floor I did. So let's keep it simple. You push the button, and it goes straight up to open that, and straight to that. The most direct routes possible. It's the only one I could go that simple. And I'm going to leave a kind of an access into it kind of thing. I might. Really powerful axe. I might just leave leave some redstone chests in here or something. But basically, yeah, all the way up, that's how it works. And if you're wondering where I got the idea from, it's Xisuma's Hermitcraft base elevator, except instead of twice as many floors to go through, you only have to go through one floor at a time. So less likely for a mistake, especially if there's a lot of lag. However, that can still happen. Like right there. That time it worked, but yeah. So basically the lag thing is the really big only change difference. So we're up here on the 5th floor now, and next up I need to get the floors themselves laid out. Why does that look like a dark spot? I'll come back and fill a stair in there. Alright, we'll take the elevator down. And you can hold shift and only take a little bit of damage on your way down, especially if you have feather falling, or you could let yourself bounce at the risk of bouncing into the block on the next floor. Allow me to demonstrate. Nope, timing worked out that time. Sometimes the lag might cause you to somehow hit your head inside the block when it closes. But, I mean, okay. We'll just throw a torch here where it looks like a dark spot. And yeah, it's the elevator complete. I plan to put a stairwell over here for those that don't want to take the elevator or only need to go up or down a single floor that's maybe over to this end of this place. But yeah, so that's the elevator, and it's 10:40 in the morning. I need to edit, render, and upload this thing. This might be a slightly shorter episode, but off camera it took me a bit to get that, because I had to hop back and forth to the creative world a few times to figure out what was different, what was not working. This ladder, I'm going to leave the ladder in until I get the stairwell in, and this is actually going to offset my tree growing to over here, because I'm still going to grow tall trees in here so that I can gather up some more wood in utter total safety. But with that, I'd like to thank y'all for watching. As always, check the description below. Links to my Twitter and to my Patreon are in there. And then, yeah, as well as music used, and credits pretty much. And yeah, thank you for watching. God bless.